Hello and welcome. I'm Eric, and I'd like to thank you for being with us today and for your interest. Nordstrom was founded over 100 years ago on the premise that success would come by offering customers the very best service, selection, quality, and value. That remains our guiding principle today. Putting the customer first is in our DNA, and it is embedded in everything that our talented teams do. Our purpose is to make customers feel good and look their best. We are moving with speed and agility to meet changing customer needs while remaining true to our core. We are building on our efforts from the past few years and charting a new direction for the company that we are calling Closer to You. Through these efforts, we are committed to significantly expanding the aperture of who we serve and where and how we serve them. We are doing this by unlocking the full power of the digital-first platform that we have built to capture market share gains, drive profitable growth, and create significant value for our shareholders. We are excited to walk you through our plans for how we will do this over the next several years. We have developed this strategy in a retail landscape that has experienced a period of accelerated change. We have seen a transformation in who the customer is, what the customer wants, and where and how the customer shops. And as a result, exceptional service, which has been the hallmark of Nordstrom since its founding, has changed as well. Meeting these evolving needs with our customer at the center is the foundation of what we will share with you today. Starting with who the customer is. The composition of the U.S. population is changing. It is becoming younger and more diverse, and we're seeing growth in the spending power of younger customers as they age into the sweet spot of income generation and purchasing power. In fact, millennials are expected to make up approximately 50% of personal goods spending in the next 4 years, as they grow into the highest earnings period of their lives, which means we must ensure we are meeting their needs and engaging with them on their terms. That brings me to changes in what the customer wants. First, we've seen customers migrate towards premium and off-price products. You'll hear more about how we're positioning our rack business to address this need later from Givi. Second, customers are looking for brands and retailers that reflect their values, brands that are focused on sustainability and the environment, that are diverse and inclusive in their brand positioning, and are committed to giving back to their communities. We've long believed that we are all made better by the diversity that exists within our communities. Our values are centered on the notion of creating a place where everyone is welcome, respected, appreciated, and able to be themselves. To that end, we have expanded our commitment to diversity, inclusion, and belonging. Pete and Ann will later describe our commitment to the highest environmental, social governance standards. Third, the lines between dress and casual are blurring, with customers increasingly looking to incorporate casual styles into their wardrobes across activities and occasions. You'll hear from Pete about how we are uniquely positioned to provide the most relevant offering for customers. Finally, how the customer shops, from discovery through to delivery, has evolved to become increasingly digital. And the pandemic has only further accelerated these changes in behavior, as customers are increasingly connected and mobile. Over the past 5 years, digital commerce has grown at a 17% annualized growth rate to just over 13% of total retail sales. For the categories we sell, that number is closer to 40%. In addition, the rise of social media platforms has disrupted the discovery process. It is no longer driven by merchants and the fashion media, with influencers becoming increasingly important in setting trends. This raises the stakes for service as a personalized and convenient experience across both the digital and the physical. Since the founding of our company, our focus has always been on the customer. That's never been more important. We strive to make customers feel good and look their best. At the heart of our business transformation is the recognition that the unique combination of the Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack brands, along with our combined physical and digital expertise, create a powerful opportunity to get closer to the customer than ever before. As we look ahead, we are building on these efforts and charting a new direction for the company that we are calling Closer to You. This new direction is centered on unlocking the full power of the digital-first platform that we have built by significantly expanding the aperture of who we serve and where and how we serve them. Against this backdrop, we are uniquely positioned to serve the customer on their terms. We have a business model unlike any other in the industry. With Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack, we have two powerful, interconnected brands that create a unique value proposition for customers. We have built on this advantage through the investments we have made to create a connected experience across our digital and physical assets. Since announcing market strategy in 2018, we have expanded the model to more markets and integrated Nordstrom Rack faster than scheduled. And now we generate more than 50% of our sales digitally. We also continue to set the standard for service. It's part of our DNA. It's what we're known for, and it's what we are most proud of. We also strive to be the best partner for the best brands, allowing us to offer the best selection from the brands that matter most to our customers. Starting with our two powerful brands, Nordstrom is the leading destination for unique breadth of product across brands, styles, and prices, complemented by unmatched services and experiences. Nordstrom Rack is the premier off-price destination, offering in-demand products and a treasure hunt experience at compelling prices. Importantly, Nordstrom Rack also serves as an entry point to our platform as the largest source of new to JWN customers. But the real power in our platform comes from the way these two brands come together to serve over 35 million customers who visit our stores and online site 1.9 billion times a year and buy from us 133 million times every year. Looking at our physical and digital assets, we have a strong foundation. Digital penetration has more than doubled over the last 5 years, and we have a healthy fleet in desirable high-traffic locations. Our primary focus over the past several years has been to connect the two, allowing us to serve customers when, where, and how they want to shop. We enabled order pickup and store fulfillment more than 10 years ago at Nordstrom, and we continue to scale and optimize the customer experience. Notably, we have recently expanded ship-to-store, store fulfillment, and order pickup to include both Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack. Since the founding of our company, our focus has always been on the customer. That's never been more important. At Nordstrom, we strive to make customers feel good and look their best. And we have the potential to engage with these customers in highly personalized interactions that go beyond the transaction, from styling to alterations to the easiest returns available anywhere. While we excel here, we are committed to extending our capabilities, providing not just convenient and good service, but real connection, the hallmark of great service. And we will do so in our stores and online, while translating our service expertise more effectively from one-on-one to one-to-many in an increasingly digital world. You will hear more on this later today from Edmund and Ken. Core to our brand promise is delivering the best selection across the brands that matter most to our customers. The way we do that is by being the preferred partner for the best brands. These are brands that not only resonate with our customer, but also play an essential role in discovery. Having the right mix of brands is key. Customers don't just shop with one brand, they are mixing and matching and shopping across high and low for a single outfit. We are uniquely positioned to deliver on this. And importantly, we deliver value for our partners as well. Our approach is unique in the industry, and we continue to find new ways to be the partner of choice. Clearly, Nordstrom has a strong foundation and unique competitive differentiators. So where do we go from here? We are moving quickly to translate our advantage position to capitalize on disruption in the retail sector to capture market share and drive profitable growth. Our growth strategy is focused on 3 areas where we see the greatest opportunity. First, we will win in our most important markets by extending rollout of market strategy, integrating Rack assets, and further evolving our distribution capabilities. Second, we are broadening the reach of Nordstrom Rack by expanding our price range and better connecting physical and digital inventory. Third, we are increasing the digital velocity of our business as we grow the assortment, deliver personalization at scale, and increase the linkages between the digital and the physical. There are 4 key financial outcomes that we expect under our new model. First, we are going to accelerate revenue growth with opportunity to reach $17 billion in sales over the medium term. Second, we are committed to expanding profit margin with potential to sustain 6% or higher EBIT margin going forward. Third, given our shift to a less inventory and asset-intensive model, we are targeting a significant improvement in ROIC. Finally, we expect to consistently generate more than $1 billion in operating cash flow annually. Before talking to you about how we are transforming our business for this new chapter, I want to spend a moment talking about where it all starts, with the customer and our principle of getting closer to you. We've prepared a short video to highlight our customer experience. To deliver on the growth potential we know exists across these areas, we have been evolving our business model. We're taking bold steps to redefine how we approach our customer. The principle of closer to you is the beating heart of our strategy. It is the key to growing our business, and it is allowing us to unlock the full potential of the digital-first platform that we have built over the last several years. At its foundation is our market strategy. It is how we leverage our local assets of people, product, and place to serve customers better by linking our digital and physical assets at the market level. Our initial learnings from market strategy demonstrated that it is a powerful enabler of our digital-first platform, which is why we now see it as our fundamental business model, one that we know will drive share gains while creating significant value for our key stakeholders. We rolled out this new approach ahead of the plans we shared at our last investor event in 2018. Based on the strong results we have seen, we also began integrating Nordstrom Rack into the approach ahead of schedule. To date, we have rolled out our strategy to our top 10 markets, representing approximately half of our total sales. We are providing customers greater selection, with on average 4 times more product available next day and a 1-day reduction in shipping speed. Sales results, engagement, and overall customer spend have improved in these markets. We have increased our customer counts by 20% and grown sales at a rate of nearly 200 basis points higher than other markets. As we look at the evolution of the market strategy, we see opportunity to significantly extend the capabilities of the platform we have built, which is why we are expanding the aperture of who we serve and where and how we serve them. We will do this by generating deeper and more meaningful insights about our customers to enable improved personalization and inventory planning. This will allow us to attract new customers that we have not historically prioritized while not losing sight of our existing customers. It will also take us further in creating a truly seamless and interconnected experience, while extending our service leadership to create meaningful and personal connections with our customers. Across these initiatives, we see potential for us to drive $2 to $3 billion in incremental revenue over the next 3 to 5 years at high profitability and ROIC. In support of our efforts to get closer to the customer, we're thinking differently about how we develop and use the insights we have about our customers, which is why we are orienting our entire enterprise around 3 key data planes: customer, inventory, and product. Through this, we are creating 360-degree views of our customer, of the products and services we offer, and our logistical fulfillment of inventory. As a part of this, we know that to truly deliver on the potential of a significantly expanded assortment, we need to leverage our technology platform to create personalization at scale and translate our one-on-one service leadership to a one-to-many digital world. Across our 2 powerful brands, we have incredible reach, with over 35 million shoppers and more than 13 million Nordy Club members. However, we have recently engaged in a robust evaluation of our addressable market, and we see significant opportunity to expand the customer base that we serve. Today, we also have clear strength with the Nordstrom brand to serve high spenders. These are customers who look to luxury brands and high-end retailers for a premium experience, and approximately 30% of them shop with us today. From this base of strength, we can expand our focus to customers who are less brand-oriented, but who seek out quality pieces that fit a specific style. Today, we only engage with around 20% of these customers and capture an even smaller share of their wallet. At Nordstrom Rack, we have historically focused on trendy fashion lovers who are looking for great value with a high brand focus. Around 25% of these customers shop with us currently. But we have not prioritized price-oriented shoppers who look for deals and value first, where today we capture under 15% of these customers. Across these 2 opportunity segments, we think we have 50% more headroom to grow customer penetration compared to our areas of historical strength. Another critical element in widening the aperture of our business is our plan to significantly expand the assortments that we offer to our customers, from approximately 300,000 customer choices today to more than 1.5 million over the next 3 to 5 years. We are doing this by building on the deep relationships that we have with the best brands, while also extending the strength of our own brands. To do this, we need to transform our approach to merchandising. In the past, we have operated from a mainly store-based model. We are now rapidly transitioning to a digital-first approach, a change accelerated by what we have seen in 2020. This means offering our broadest assortment online and using customer insights and enhanced capabilities to ensure we deploy the right product to the right place at the right time. To do so, we are embracing and expanding our ability to offer inventory that we do not own or possess, including dropship, concession, and revenue share with our brand partners. This change is fundamental, and over time, we expect traditional wholesale to make up 50% of our total sales, down from 85% today. We know that when we create an emotional connection, we win with our customer. And in today's environment, the bar is continuously being raised, requiring us to connect with customers on their terms to deliver great service. This requires us to marry two important principles: convenience and connection. Convenience comes from leveraging infrastructure to better serve customers how they want to be served. Connection means knowing the customer, being relevant, and being able to personalize the experience, digitally and in store. We are in a unique position to provide this to our customers as it builds from the principle of service that is in our DNA. So where do we begin? The reality is that this work is already well underway. In 2019, we rolled out our market strategy to our top 5 markets. In 2020, we doubled our market exposure. Importantly, we have accelerated rollout of this approach to include Nordstrom Rack, well ahead of plan. Looking to 2021, we plan to double this exposure again, reaching our top 20 markets. These markets make up approximately 75% of our current sales across 76 Nordstrom stores and 167 Rack stores. Over time, as our capabilities evolve, we fully expect our new approach to capture the vast majority of our customers and revenues. Overall, Nordstrom is in a strong position. We have successfully managed through the crisis and have become a more agile and flexible company. We are focused on driving profitable growth and gaining market share, and today you will hear more about our plans to do just that. We are taking bold steps to transform our business model to get closer to you. While this journey will take several years, we are well on the way, and our organization is aligned like never before, with a clear strategy that will further differentiate Nordstrom. We have a laser focus on our areas of greatest opportunity and a continuing commitment to put the customer at the center of everything we do through our Closer to You business model. Thank you so much. I'd like to now hand it over to Edmund to discuss how we're leveraging technology as a competitive advantage.